We're over on Milwaukee Avenue, near where the EJ&E Railroad comes across. We're with Dave Brown, village engineer, public works director. You're getting ready to retire, so we're doing some of these little stories so people understand what's going on here. We're talking about connectivity of bike paths and walking paths, and it's been an ongoing project that you guys have been doing for years. It's been laid out for years, and it's coming to fruition.
Yeah, I've been here for 30 years, and I guess we wanted to touch base about some of the progress that's been made. In 1993, we didn't have a sidewalk system along Route 45 and Milwaukee Avenue and Route 60 also. We're very pleased that we've made progress, and all of Route 45 within our village has a sidewalk system. In Milwaukee Avenue, we have one final connection, and we're at that location. And once this connection across the EJ&E Railroad is complete, one can ride their bike, walk, as Mayor Byrne would say, walk the pooch, all the way from Libertyville to Lincolnshire. So this is the last piece that we need to complete. And so I get calls every once in a while, how can we get this crossing across the Canadian National Railroad? So the process with that is going in front of the ICC. The judge made an order well over a year and a half ago requiring the Canadian National to extend the sidewalk system across their right-of-way. Unfortunately, they ran into some supply chain issues and other priorities, so it wasn't accomplished. We went back before the judge again, and he has made a new edict, and he has said by June 1 of 2023, this year, the Canadian National is to complete their work, and then after that, the village will make the final connections to their right-of-way, which is merely a couple of slabs of concrete to connect it back in. And then we will be able to travel between Lincolnshire and Libertyville and meet everyone's desires. It's just great that we give people other opportunities other than driving in their vehicle, that they can get out. And, you know, especially with COVID, right? More and more people want to be outside and enjoy themselves.
Well, so that's this connection point. These are those big connections along these big roadway systems. But we've got smaller connections that snake through the village in a lot of places. In fact, right in front of us, or right along the side of where, you know, Lowe's is and everything, there's a beautiful bike path that cuts from Milwaukee all the way to the Park District's, is it Indianwood? Over on that side.
It is Indianwood. And so that really speaks to the, we just talked about the larger highway-related transportation system for pedestrians and bicyclists. We just had a couple of bicyclists just pass us a second ago, so we know it's used. Even in mid-January, people are using our system. But to the point is, we have other partners, right? The Park District has a fantastic internal path system. I don't know. I prefer to be next to lake systems within a park system rather than being adjacent to 6 lanes of traffic. And I think everyone likes that. The couple who just rode past us, I'm sure they enjoy their route through here. So this specific one connects just on the north side of the EJ&E, and you can connect all the way in over towards the Park District facilities. Hop onto their pass, take it southerly towards Route 60 and into Deer Path Park. And so there's a much larger pathway system too. And since you brought up partnering, we also partner on Butterfield Road, so that's a Lake County Department of Transportation facility, and we always wanted to connect the NCT area of town to Greg's Landing. And so one of the things we worked with them recently on and just completed was the extension from Greg's Parkway to the EJ&E Railroad. So I think that is being used a lot. We've got a lot of compliments on that, and really kudos to our partners at Lake County Department of Transportation, because they were the ones that overseen the contract. We contributed financially with that, but they are the ones that really did the heavy lift. We also are working with them on a second phase, which would be an extension from Greg's Parkway and extended all the way to Gulf Road and connected into Libertyville. So We try what we can to work within our village to extend the sidewalk systems, and then we connect in with other villages and county systems and the state systems. So it's a great partnership.
Well, and it's hard to keep track of where all these things are because until we stood here today, I didn't even realize there was this beautiful bike path right here. So I know that the Park District offers resources to figure out how their green spaces connect together. Lake County has bike path maps that they're continuously updating because of things like the improvements to the system. So it is something that's really important to all of us. And Vernon Hills has taken a leading role, been very vocal when things are developed to get these things done, and we really appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with our progress. Route 60 is still challenging, and we're working towards that. And I really love the comment that the couple who went by us said was, could we please extend this across the Canadian National? We're in full agreement. We're working to get that done. We will meet the judge's orders, and more importantly, the Canadian National will, so we can complete our work. So we're looking forward to it.
Wonderful. It's going to be a great summer, great time to get out and about. So thanks very much for taking the time.
Sounds good.